We've seen a ton of non-alcoholic tequilas and mezcals hit the market recently, but what's really inside this stuff? Usually, it's not actually agave. Looking through the ingredient list for Trejo Spirits Tequila Alternative, we see water, sugar, natural flavor, probably something agave adjacent, citric acid, and potassium sorbate. We can assume that citric acid adds a bit of that lemon-lime edge that a lot of people look for in a Blanco tequila, while potassium sorbate is a preservative you're gonna see on pretty much any non-alcoholic tequila on the market. Mach 1 high-altitude non-alcoholic has a pretty similar batch of ingredients. We're looking at water, agave syrup, palm oil derivative, natural flavors, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate as preservatives. And then up top it says that agave, capsaicin, vanilla bean, and honey were used, presumably as those natural flavors. I know capsaicin peppers in particular are usually added to non-alcoholic spirits to add a bit of that spicy bite on the finish that a lot of us look for in a conventional alcohol product. Last but not least, we have F1 racer Lewis Hamilton's Almave distilled non-alcoholic Espadin agave spirit. Now, this one does things a little bit differently than other brands. Supposedly, in making this bottle, the team goes through all of the steps you would expect from a regular mezcal. They just skip fermentation. They harvest the agaves in Oaxaca, they trim them, they pit roast them, and they distill them. So theoretically, you'd get a bit more of that silky distilled mouthfeel, minus the alcohol content. Nonetheless, the ingredient list has a lot of our old friends. We're seeing Espadin agave, organic agave nectar, glycerol, malic acid, citric acid, salt, natural flavors, and natural mushroom glycolipids to preserve freshness. I've read about a few other non-alcoholic tequilas that use mushroom extract as a natural preservative, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Be sure to drop a comment below if you have any insight into that process.